Hello my Chariots, welcome to another pick a card reading that I have for you today. And today's reading is what is your person's intentions, all right? So what are their intentions when it comes to this relationship, this connection, this situation that you're in, the person that you're thinking about? We'll take a look at tarot and oracle cards today and see what comes through, all right? I did just want to give a quick shout out and say thank you. Thank you so much for all my returning subscribers that are always here, that continues to support me. I appreciate you. I'm grateful that you're always here. I love your energy, so I wanted to say thank you. And for those of you that are new, okay, that's great. Welcome. If you like what you see, please subscribe to the channel and be sure to like my videos so that we can help the algorithm, the outreach, and reach others that may need to hear these messages as well. All right, so I do have 3 piles for you today to choose from. So let's take a look at the piles. Now, these cards here are coming from the Halloween Oracle, since it is Halloween week for us here. So I have my little Halloween decor here. So we are going to use these 3 cards, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So pile 1, let's take a look. All right, so you have, this is the card of the lamp. All right, and let's see here. I'm going to give you my black tourmaline crystal, all right, to go with the card. Let's look at pile 2. All right, you have the skull of light. All right, and I'm going to grab up, this is my spirit aura quartz, so that will be your reading. And pile 3, we have the card here of midnight, okay, and I can grab my amethyst aura points here, and that is going to be your reading. So do what you need to do, my Chariots, to pick your pile. You may be drawn to more than one pile. That's perfectly fine. That just means that there's messages in the other piles that you may need to hear. And if none of this is resonating with you today, if the reading does not resonate, if you do not connect with my energy, then that's perfectly fine, all right? You just kindly back out and realize the reading's not meant for you. Never try to fit a reading into your situation. You could take a look at the other videos that I have uploaded or the other wonderful readers that are out there. There's so many, and surely you will connect with one. Okay, so let's get started, my Chariots. Pick your pile and I will see you there. Hello, pile 1. All right, you chose this card here, the lamp with the black tourmaline crystal. Today's reading is what is your person's intentions? So we will take a look at that. Before we get started though, let's just take that moment to focus and center ourselves. So pile 1, if you can take in a deep breath for me at this time. And I just want you to go within. I'm looking to connect with your intuition so that I can bring you the messages that you need to hear most today whenever you find this reading. So I want you to say to yourself in your mind, I am connected to my higher inner power, and I trust my intuition always. All right, so pile 1, you chose this card here, the lamp. All right, this is from the Halloween Oracle. And the caption below is called Remembrance. So there's certainly something on your person's mind that they're thinking about, something that they're focused on. It could be just memories, okay? They're remembering something in regards to you. All right, it could be a conversation that the two of you had. It could be just this time of year. We are talking about fall and the Halloween for those that celebrate it. So there could be something special about that. We do have the lantern here. That is shining, and that represents intuition. Okay, so there's something inside of them that they could be connecting with right now in regards to you. But there's definitely some sort of memory that they're thinking about, all right? So when it comes to what is your person's intentions, perhaps it's in regards to a memory, something that is weighing on their mind. So let's take a look at tarot and see what comes through. I am using the Gothic Tarot today. So this is for pile 1 spirit. And we are asking, what is pile 1's person's intention when it comes to this connection, this relationship, this situation, whatever's calling for guidance. This could be a sign also for you, pile 1, for those, you know, this lantern is in this window here, and I feel it's a light, you know, perhaps it's a light for you, reminding you that your person has not forgotten you. That may resonate with someone. The Knave of Wands. So I believe, is that the Knight of Wands? It's the page. Let me just see. Just want to make sure. Nope, that's the knaves are the pages. So we have the Page of Wands here. And we have the Hanged Man. And the Knight of Cups. On the bottom of the deck, we have, wow, the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Wands. So it's interesting. What is your person's intentions at this time? I don't see much action being taken, pile 1, because we have the Hanged Man here. The Hanged Man is the center energy, the present energy of this reading. And, you know, this is a card about surrender. It's about the card of letting go. It's about looking at things from a higher perspective. For me, oftentimes it represents a state of limbo, okay? You know, especially when we're looking for actions and intentions, and the fact that the Hangman is coming out here in the present energy shows me that your person's not doing much of anything as far as taking action with you. Now, they could be doing a lot of self-reflection because of this light here, and like I said, the key word is remembrance, and I feel that they are doing a lot of thinking, but I do feel that they're holding back from expressing their feelings for you, okay? With the Page of Wands here, I feel that there was, I'm feeling from this group that the energies between you and your person, pile 1, were very light when they first started. You know, the Page of Wands, yes, that's about passion and it's about desire. It's about wanting to create something new. I feel here, especially with this Gothic picture, you know, your person was lighthearted, looking to have fun, maybe not taking things very seriously, and then something changed along the way. Obviously, I feel like they've developed these feelings for you with the Knight and the Queen of Cups here. Okay? So the thing is I feel that they think heavily, okay, and they're remembering right now how perhaps they were not looking for something serious, okay, how this was probably something very lighthearted. It's not something that they were seeking out, that's for sure. And now here they find themselves in this situation with the Hangman. They are looking at things from a different perspective. They're trying to figure out what to do here, but in one way they're very guarded. I feel that there's some denial going on. All right, it's as if they didn't have these intentions of becoming emotional with you, and they did. Future energies are showing me the Knight of Cups, and that's that beautiful energy of I apologize, I'm still recovering, okay? The Knight of Cups is showing you know, this is all about that proposal. This is that romantic knight that wants to come forward and express feelings here. But the thing with the, you know, and I'm looking, since both the Knight and the Queen are here, the emotions are very serious for your person, okay? They feel very deeply for you. And it's a struggle. It's a struggle because with the Knight, I often find that Knights are full of that spontaneous energy, wanting to take that risk. They're full of imagination, and yet sometimes they don't follow through with carrying out the actions that are needed. You look at that traditional Knight of Cups and you see that horse with its hoof up before it crosses the water because of the fear, the uneasiness that they feel. Okay, and then I see the Queen over here, which makes me feel much better. It's showing me that their feelings are actually very stable for you, okay? They feel very deeply for you. And this Queen here even has the cup extended, showing me that, yes, they have these feelings, and yet what sits over it that I pulled is the Nine of Wands, all right? And this is the wounded warrior. So perhaps you're dealing with someone that's been hurt in the past from a prior relationship, or they're just getting out of some sort of relationship that didn't work out. Perhaps it was, you know, they just went through a divorce, or they were in a very long-term relationship and they're remembering that, and because of that, you know, it has them sort of in this surrender mode. You know, they're just not doing anything, okay? They're very guarded. They've created this wall, all right? And that's, you know, with the wounded warrior, which is what the Nine of Wands is all about, I don't feel like this is someone that's ready to give up and not experience love again. I just feel that they're taking things very slowly. They're being very cautious. You know, they're trying to follow this inner light. They're trying to feel vulnerable with you, and yet, you know, they're having a hard time breaking down this wall at this moment. Let's see what else we can get. What else? Pile one's person spirit. What are their true intentions at this time when it comes to pile one? The Three of Cups. The Four of Wands. Wow. Interesting. And the King of Swords. mix of energies here. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands. I'm sorry, that's not the Three of Wands. It's the Eight of Wands. And then what else? The Ace of Pentacles. So your person definitely is, I feel like they are looking forward to having this new start, to take, you know, something to the next level in this 3D material world with this Ace of Pentacles here. You know, they really want to create something new. And with the Eight of Wands here, this is showing me that they're really itching to talk to you about something, you know, and I do feel it's the emotions, because this is what we started with here. The Knight and the Queen of Cups. I do feel that they want to talk about these feelings for you. With the Three of Cups here, clarifying this Page of Wands, again, I feel this just is confirming for me that this was something very lighthearted. In fact, a lot of you could have started out as friends with this Three of Cups here, this friendship. And your person was not expecting it to move into this. And now we have the Four of Wands here. So we do have 11-11 energy for anybody looking for that, for confirmation. And with this Hanged Man here, you know, I feel like your person is not taking action, and yet we have the Four of Wands, which is all about celebration. It to me, it represents union, physical union. So your person wants physical union in some way. Perhaps you, for some of you, you've not been physical yet, okay? And they're looking for that union. And yet the King of Swords is here. And this is someone, you know, this is Aquarius energy that's coming through. And the King of Swords is someone that usually thinks with their head versus their heart. And I feel like this is someone that's trying to be logical in this situation. So I'm not sure if there's any circumstances that are preventing this relationship from being able to move on to the next level, because I feel that, again, your person's very guarded. With the Nine of Wands and the King of Swords here, I feel like this is just someone that's not rushing into anything. All right, they're just trying to go with the flow. And yes, they definitely have these feelings for you. Yes, I feel like they want to communicate with you, but they're trying not to rush into that. They're, you know, the King of Swords, they're very, you know, they speak well. They might have a hard time actually processing their emotions, but they, you know, I feel they're very charming when it comes to talking their way out of any situation. So there's someone that I feel you can talk to very easily, but yet they're not moving. They're not rushing in. They're trying to be logical about whatever is going on here. Okay, so I feel for the intentions of your person. They are continuing to keep things as is. They're taking things slow. They're certainly not rushing into things, even though they have these feelings here. They're looking for this new beginning with you. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles. But I do feel it's taking some time because of this wall that they have created, all right? And it's going to take a little bit of time to let that wall come down naturally. All right, so let's see. Let's get some... What do I want? What else do I want? Let's get a spirit animal card, just see what other energy comes through for pile one's person. What are their intentions? Here. Elephant Spirit, card number 25, learn from the past. Okay, so that's interesting. Again, learn from the past. I feel the same energy of this remembrance. So there is something, I think, from their past that is holding them back a little bit, you know, that is causing them to be very cautious. Now, this is number 25. That reduces to 7, and that is the Chariot tarot, right? That beautiful Cancer energy, and the decision to move forward. So even though I feel that this could be very vulnerable for your person, they feel like they could be being pulled in two different directions. And even with the King of Swords here and the Queen of Cups, you know, it's that head versus heart. So they feel like they're being tugged, you know, when it comes to that head versus heart. I still feel that their intentions are to move forward with you to see where this leads. All right, so let's get some messages before I close out the reading today. Ooh, and here's one that just flew out. So many songs remind me of you. So remembrance, right? Reminds me. So it could be music is very important to your person, and certain songs make them think about you and this relationship and where things are headed. Let's see what else. What else? I feel that I'm not good enough for you. So that could be a struggle for them, why they have this barrier up. Perhaps they're dealing just with something going on within themselves where they do not feel worthy. Energy never lies, all right? So I do feel that they feel, you know, and that's why this lantern is here with their intuition. They feel, you know, they do feel something very special when it comes to you, pile one. Can we start over? So for some of you, maybe you started off on the wrong foot, okay? Maybe things didn't go exactly the way that they were supposed to, and now your person is remembering some things and they have some time to think about that, and they're realizing that they would like to proceed, okay, with this connection, with this relationship. One more. Damn, you're beautiful. So, you know, they definitely find you very attractive, especially with the Page of Wands here, the Four of Wands. We have a lot of wands here mixed with the cups, so I definitely feel like there is a mix of emotion that's going on here. Ooh, on the bottom of the deck, I was juggling too much and I didn't put you first. I'm sorry. So, you know, this person may have had a lot going on in their life when the two of you were trying to connect. As I mentioned in the very beginning, I feel like this is a pile where for a lot of you things started out very light. Light in the fact that your person was not looking for anything serious, okay? But that's not how I feel this turned out, especially when it comes to their emotions. All right, so before I close out the reading, let me get one card from Moonology Oracle. For pile one, Spirit. A personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. So there's definitely a lot of water energy coming through here. We have the Queen of Cups, which is Cancer energy. I already talked about here. This is card number 25, which reduced to 7, and that's the Chariot, which is Cancer. You know, there's something here. Your person just may have been going through something in the very beginning of this, the two of you connecting, which made it difficult, okay? Look at the bigger picture is what is on the bottom of the deck, and I feel like that is what your person is doing, pile one, with since we started out with that Hanged Man. All right, that is the energy. This is also full moon in Sagittarius, but the Hanged Man is all about looking at the bigger picture, looking at things from a different perspective, and I feel like that is what your person is doing at this moment. All right, so I'm going to leave the reading here. I do hope it resonated with you, pile one, and I will see you again at the next reading. Hello, bye. Pile two. All right, you chose here the Skull of Light from the Halloween Oracle, or the Spirit Aura Quartz that I have here. And this is going to be your reading today. We are asking Spirit, what is your person's intentions when it comes to this connection, this relationship? We'll take a look at Tarot and Oracle and see what comes through. So before we get started, pile 2, let's just take a moment to quiet down our energies and focus. If you could take in a deep breath for me at this time. And just be still. I am looking for my intuition to connect with yours so that I can bring you the messages that you need to hear today. So I want you to say to yourself in your mind, I am connected to my higher inner power. And I trust my intuition always. Okay, so pile 2, I mean, this is the skull of light that you're looking at, and the caption is illumination. So I really just feel that your person right now sees your light, okay? And I feel that's what this reading is going to be about. I feel that you shine this beautiful light, and they see it. I feel that they feel it, and also, look, you picked the spirit quartz. Whenever I point this out, I always point out how phallic this crystal is. So I feel that you light their way in many ways. Passion is just one, to say the least, pile 2. But it is about this, I feel this ray of light. I feel that you shine this beautiful light. And they recognize that. So let's take a look at tarot and see what comes through as far as what are their intentions, okay, when it comes to this connection, this relationship. All right. So this is for pile 2 spirit. Pile 2's person. What are their intentions? What are their intentions when it comes to pile 2? I'm sorry if you still hear my nose. I'm trying to recover. I swear I feel like I've been sick for like 10 days straight. I just can't seem to shake whatever I have. So I apologize for the sniffles and the coughs. All right. And this is the Gothic Tarot that I'm using today. My goodness. So we have Judgment. And we have the Devil. And we have the 2 swords. On the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands and the 7 of Cups. So, let's give me 1 second here. I feel that I'm getting this message. I feel this person is being very hard-headed when I look at the skull. All right. I feel, as I mentioned, the light that you are shining, and they have recognized that. Look, we have Judgment here. And we have Judgment and the 2 of Swords with the Devil in between. I do feel overall that your person is being pulled into an awakening that they are resisting. All right. So I feel like your person, pile 2, is very stubborn. Stubborn isn't a word. Stubborn. They're very stubborn right now. And that's the overall energy that I'm feeling. And because of that, they're resisting. All right. I feel like they're resisting They're resisting this connection with this Devil card here. This is Capricorn energy, this earth energy that we have for the present reading. But I feel, you know, and this is present, this is the here and now. So I do feel that they are bound to something. And because of that, they do not want to experience this awakening that they're being pulled to. But I do feel that your light has shined on them, pile 2, and it has caused this awakening within them. It's caused them to question things in their reality. It's caused them to question their life. It's causing them to be pulled in a direction that they were not intending to be pulled towards. And when you look at this card of Judgment number 20, it does reduce to 2. And 2s are all about choices and duality. Okay, so I feel like they're resisting this. Especially here with the 2 of Swords. You know, this is someone that is indecisive. The 2 of Swords is all about indecision. This is about someone that buries their head in the sand. They do not want to face reality. And I feel that that is where your person is right now and where they're headed. All right? They're not looking for this change. They're not looking for this type of growth. And even though this person, I feel, has triggered this growth within you, I don't feel that your person's ready to handle it, because we have the King of Wands here. So whatever is going on in your situation, and I realize there could be many circumstances, the King of Wands is showing me action, right? This is the person that takes action or needs to take action. So I do feel that it's up to your person, pile 2. It is up to your person to take action in regards to this connection, and they're resisting right now, especially with the 7 of Cups here. All right, the 7 of Cups sits over this King of Wands, which is showing me this is confusing this king. All right, this is confusing your person. The 7 of Cups represents, first of all, it could represent multiple options. So your person can just be resisting the fact maybe they have other options out there and they're not ready to settle down. Okay, or maybe they keep looking for something, trying to find something better, and because of that, they don't want to just focus on one person. This 7 of Cups could also just represent, if there are not options out there and that doesn't resonate with your situation, just confusion. All right, the 7 of Cups to me represents confusion in general, where someone needs clarity. So I feel that your person still feels very foggy or cloudy when it comes to this relationship, this connection between the 2 of you. And because of that, again, I feel like they have themselves, and just, you know, let me say that they have themselves. It's not the situation, but they feel that they're bound to something that they either can't leave, can't walk away from, can't change something. You know, they're not willing to believe in this spiritual awakening yet. Whatever that may be, it's holding them back, okay? And because they're resisting so much, even with this Devil energy here, it's possible that, you know, this could be even driving them possibly in the other direction, where they are focused on things that are unhealthy for them and toxic. All right, so they also may be dealing with some sort of addictions, or they're in some sort of codependent relationship that they're not willing to remove themselves from. But whatever it is, you know, it's giving off this unhealthy attitude. What else? Let's see. What else for pile 2's person? What are their intentions when it comes to pile 2? Justice. The 8 of Cups. The 7 of Pentacles. Yes. With the 10 of Pentacles and the Sun. Yeah, I mean, they're struggling to... I feel like this group is struggling to find their happiness right now, pile 2. Your person is struggling to find their happiness. Look, they want justice here. Justice is Libra energy. So they're looking for peace and harmony, and yet they're resisting it at the same time. I think because of there's a fear that's here. All right, even the Eight of Cups is showing me that I feel that they're walking away from this connection, or they're resisting this connection in some way. And yet they want ultimate happiness over here with this Ten of Pentacles and the Sun. And yet they're very frustrated because we even have the Seven of Pentacles here with this Two of Swords. And this is an energy of someone that really is not satisfied with where they are in life. All right, this is someone that has taken a step back. They're looking at where they are right now. They're looking at those 7 coins that they've built, and they're not happy. All right, this is someone that wants to reap rewards that have not even been given to them yet. This is someone that wants something but hasn't earned it yet in some way. And I feel, you know, in a way, this connection, you know, needs work, because I feel there's this fear here. And that's why your person is resisting this, right? They're being pulled because I do feel that this is a connection that has shown them some of the things that they need to change, or some of the things that are unhealthy in their life that they know they need to release and let go of, and yet they're still putting up a struggle here. They're putting up this fight. And yet they know what would make them happy. Look at this. This is the card of the Sun in this deck, but look how this divine masculine is carrying this divine feminine, you know, and this is showing me the yin yang energy, because if you look at the divine masculine, he has the bat wings, right? And yet this divine feminine is the angel. So I almost feel like there's and look, even in the Ten of Pentacles, there's a couple here. And I just feel like there's this struggle because your beautiful light has caused them to look at their own self-worth. And that is triggering to them, and it is scary to them. And it's kind of caused a mess, all right? And not that, I mean, you've caused a mess, but this connection has triggered them, all right? I do feel that this is a spiritual connection here with this Judgment card. You faced, and you are in the middle of facing your awakening, and yet I feel it's your person that's resisting right now, all right? And because of that, they're in a bit of a denial. So they see your light, pile 2, but I would not be surprised, all right, if they have walked away from this connection with this Eight of Cups here, okay, and they are denying you, or they are completely, and this is all because they're just very overwhelmed. They're very overwhelmed what this awakening has triggered within them. Let me get a spirit animal card as well. This is for pile 2. And then we'll get some messages. So their intentions right now is to continue to be stubborn, all right, and resist this relationship. They're resisting right now. And I feel it's because they know that they need to face some things within themselves, and they're just not ready to do that. Owl, the owl spirits, you see clearly now. So I feel like you see, you know, this is advice for you, pile 2. You see clearly now. You are following your intuition. You know, you are following this awakening. 43 reduces to 7. That's the Chariot Tarot, which is that beautiful Cancer energy. And as emotional as this is for you, you are moving forward on your journey while your person is struggling. Okay, your person is struggling, and they are resisting. But that is part of their journey. You know, this is their journey so that they can come full circle and see clearly. And right now they're in the middle of denying this connection for what it is. All right? So let me get some messages from your person. So for pile 2 spirit, pile 2's person, messages please. All right, let's see. Comes through. It's hard for me to open up. I am working on it. I feel that this awakening has caused your person to shut down. Your passion ignites my soul. I do feel that with your light. I feel you are what ignited them in the first place. I love the way that you make me laugh. I'm sorry for the things I've said. So perhaps they've said some things that were not pleasant, especially if they were denying you. I want to take this leap of faith, but I am scared. Yes, I do feel that this is all about fear for them, you know. It is a fear for them to come to the realization of what they would need to heal, all right, and what has the growth that has come from meeting you. What are you waiting for? All right, so they might be waiting for a sign from you, pile 2, although that King of Wands is here, so I feel that, you know, that action is to come from them. That is what they're learning here. That's why the confusion is here. Why didn't I speak up when I had the chance? Absolutely, and they know that, and that's what they're learning from right now. All right, so let's get Moonology to close out. Ooh, too much, too much, too much. Emotions are running high, okay, the supermoon. So their emotions are very much triggered by this. And look, a time for healing too. So I do feel that, you know, this is what this connection is being called for, healing. And your person will get there with this owl spirit, because the owls represent intuition and wisdom. You know that I'm a lover of owls. Owls really represent that inner light. So I do feel like your person, pile 2, will get there. Their emotions are just running high, and because of that, it triggers a lot of fear in them, because I feel it's a struggle for them to process them at this time. All right, so I'm going to leave the reading here. I do hope it resonated with you, and I will see you again at the next reading. Hello, pile 3. All right, you chose this card here, the Midnight card. This is coming from the Halloween Oracle, and we are asking Spirit today, what is your person's intentions when it comes to this connection, or you were drawn to the amethyst point. All right, so this is going to be your reading. But before we get started, let's just take a moment to clear and ground our energy. So pile 3, if you can take in a deep breath for me. And just be still. I'm looking for my intuition to connect with yours so that I can give you the messages that you need to hear most today. So I want you to say to yourself in your mind, I'm connected to my higher inner power. And I trust my intuition always. So here's the card of Midnight with the caption, the most magical hour of all. So I feel like time is important to this group. Time is of the essence, however that may be for your person. Either they feel like time is running out. With this card here of midnight, it could be very well that your person's a late night owl. All right, they're a midnight type of a person. So they're, you know, up and active, doing things at midnight where you may not be. Okay, you may be in a peaceful slumber at that time, but they are wide awake. It could be midnight where they have alone time, and this is where they spend their time thinking about you. Okay. I feel that your person finds you very beautiful. All right, just from this picture here. They find you very attractive. There's something about your hair. They love your hair. But let's see what tarot, what comes through in tarot. But I feel like time, you know, maybe time is just symbolizing the fact that there's a lot of time that has passed between the two of you. Perhaps this is a situation where the two of you have not spoken in a very long time. A no contact situation where you've not been in contact for a long period of time. Let's see what comes through. So this is for pile 3. Pile 3's person, what is their intention, Spirit, when it comes to pile 3? I feel that your person daydreams about you an awful lot. Looking at this woman, the way she's looking up. The fact that this woman's looking up, I do feel that your person feels that this is a deep, intense connection. You may have a connection within your minds. There's something going on, maybe telepathy here. Okay, let's see. Wow, the Empress. The Sun. And the Five of Pentacles. On the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. So I feel like nines are important. Your person misses you very much. I feel like they feel like they've been left out in the cold when it comes to you. I sense they really, you know, there's a beauty here where they know you are the one. I mean, with this Empress energy here. And this card of Midnight, the way this woman is, and we even have the Nine of Pentacles here, which is all about pre-Empress energy, and it's about beauty, okay? I feel that your person sees you in a very high light. You know, you carry yourself in a way that I feel is off the charts for your person. They really look at you with admiration. They look at you with respect. And with the Nine of Cups here, you know, you are their wish fulfillment. You are their wish fulfillment. The sun is here in the center of this reading, which represents the divine masculine energy, okay? And there's this feeling that's coming through where I feel like your person wants to be your protector in some way. So take that however it resonates. But I'm looking at this couple, you know, and you have this divine masculine. And I was saying even, I think this came out in pile 2, and you're looking at the divine masculine that has like these bat wings, and then you have this divine feminine here with the angel wings. And I feel in this reading here, there's a sense of... they really, I feel like, put you up on this pedestal in some way. Pile 3. And yet I feel this sense of loss here with the Five of Pentacles. Something like they have lost out on, or something that they are not part of. I feel like, again, there's this strong energy here of wanting to protect you in some way. And hold on one second, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, my nose was running. They want to be your protector in some way, just even the way the Empress is here. And yet there's this sense of sadness that I'm feeling. Let me see what else comes through. For pile 3. With these 2 9s here, you each can be on your own separate journeys at this point. I feel that almost like time got away from this person. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. They feel fate. They feel destiny with you. And then here is the Page of Wands. The Eight of Swords. They can't get you out of their mind. They think about you all the time. The way this Eight of Swords is here. On the bottom of the deck, wow, there's Death, and there is the Nine of Wands. It almost seems... it's almost like as if your person is resisting a transformation. With this Nine of Wands and this Death card, I either feel like they're resisting a transformation, or else I'm getting this energy that if by chance the two of you are over, they don't want to give up on this idea that the two of you are over. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior, so it is all about denial and resistance. But it's also about, you know, someone that has been through battles and they're not ready to give up. And yet the Death card is here. Now, for me, the Death card is really having to do with transformation and rebirth. But yet I do feel that there could be some... and look, this is the third 9. So we have 999. That number may resonate with you, okay, in some way. That's all about self. So I do feel that perhaps both of you are on your own self journey at this point. And the Page of Wands, look at this. I just have to say, like, this is your person, and I feel like they crave you in some way. Like the way this knave is looking at this woman, and you know, there's this feeling that, I don't want to call it like possessiveness, but There's this sense that they feel that you are theirs, and yet I feel overall that you two may not be together at this time. Definitely a belief that you were fated and destined to come towards them. You know, we have the Wheel of Fortune, clarifying the Empress here. All right, clarifying the Empress. It could be that for some of you, your person or you, someone needs to become free, and that's why they feel that you are theirs, but you're not, because the Nine of Pentacles represents freedom and independence. It also could just be, there's an intention here that time does not matter in this case. So meaning that the two of you have this really deep connection where the two of you are bound to one another, or you feel very deeply connected in some way on that 5D level. And when we're talking about those deep spiritual connections, time doesn't really matter, now does it? You know, these things happen, and time is the last thing that's taken into account for. So that could very well be a message here as well. Let me get a spirit animal card and see what else comes through. It's almost like I feel like your person wants to save you in some way. Like, there's this energy coming through that they want to be, again, that protector, that it's almost like that feeling of rescuing. What else? What else, Spirit? So we're asking about what your person's intentions are. Oh my God. Now this just came out in pile 2, so you definitely want to go back and perhaps watch pile 2. There's a strong link here. I feel like your person, you know, we have this owl spirit. It says, the caption is, you see clearly now. So I feel like your person sees clearly about who you are. I'm just trying to understand, because I'm asking the question, what is your person's intentions? And I'm having a hard time figuring that out. I feel like this person is leaving it to the divine. With this Wheel of Fortune here, it's like they're letting it to the divine. And they really believe that things will work out the way that they are meant to. And because of that, I feel that's why these 9s are so important, because I do feel that you are both on your separate journeys, and yet your person knows. It's like they know without a doubt that you will return to them when the time is right. Let's get some messages. I really feel like their intentions are to just let things be. With the Page of Wands here, you know, that is about wanting to create something new. But again, I feel like that's a younger energy. So it's possible, you know, with the Empress here and this page, that this person is younger than you. There may be an age gap. So take that how it resonates. There could be an age gap, and yet there's this strong energy coming through with this owl spirit, and the way I look at the Sun card, that your person's a very old soul in some way. And I feel that you recognize that as well, the way this woman is looking up. Okay, so messages from pile 3's person for pile 3. If I could change things right now, I would. So yeah, there's this feeling like you guys are doing your own thing, and yet they're just waiting for this wheel to turn in their favor. So many songs remind me of you. That came out, I think, in pile 1. It's hard for me to open up. I am working on it. Yeah, these messages, some of these messages came out in the other piles. So when I see that, I feel like there could be a link. Would you give me a chance, a second chance? Your passion ignites my soul. I thought I had more time with you. Oh my God, you know what I mean? You can't make this stuff up. So there's something about time. Maybe you two ran out of time. Your person thought that they had more time with you. Things ran out. And now, you know, you're both on your own journey. Your person's waiting. Your impact on me is so profound. All right. And on the bottom of the deck, I'm sorry for the things I have said. And I'm also hearing or didn't say. So it's very possible that your person did say something or didn't say something when they should have, and then time ran out. Maybe your person had some, you know, there was something that needed to come from your person, or they had to say something to you, and that's why this huge clock is here, because that time ran out, and now they feel like, you know, they have to wait for some reason. Let's get Moonology cards. A Moonology card for you so we can close out the reading. For pile 3. A win-win outcome is in the forecast. Full moon in Libra. So that's that energy of peace and harmony. I feel like that wheel, that karmic wheel, is going to turn, and something favorable is going to occur. Okay, in regards to this connection, we have that sun energy right in the middle. And then look on the bottom of the deck. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. So your person may have to put their pride aside. All right, and step up here if there's something that needs to be done. All right, pile 3. So I'm going to stop the reading there. I hope it resonated with you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again at the next reading. Bye.